Hey guys, if you're new to my channel, join the club because I'm new to the channel. This is my first full video. Just got my DeWalt 12-inch cordless chainsaw and electric chainsaw. Let's see how it does on these mulberries. I've got about 50 mulberry trees in this lilac row. So we'll see what we can get out of a 60 volt 6 amp hour battery. I don't know, I was just bored. I thought I'd make a cool video. Less cool and more video. Alright. Obviously the best time to do this if you're pruning a tree would be late fall, depending on what kind of tree it is. But these are mulberries. They can come out any time of the year. They're pretty much a weed. So we just bought this property a couple weeks ago, and it has not had any real landscaping or trimming done in about 15 years. So it's definitely due. So my wife and I have been looking for an acreage for the last, about 15 years. And this was a private sale, never went on the market. A good friend of mine, his parents had passed away, and it was just sitting empty, so he was happy to have someone living here again. Now, I've already trimmed out about 50 mulberries on the other side of this shelter belt. And there's another 50 in the middle of the shelter belt. So we definitely got our work cut out for us. Ugh. Used to have a YouTube channel. It's all about gear reviews, shooting guns, and tactical gear and stuff. But I don't know, I never really connected with that. So I'm trying a new channel. I want to invite you guys to come along and watch what I do on our homestead here. I'll just kind of ramble as I work here. So the last time I was cutting trees with a gas chainsaw. I was cutting plum thickets for my dad, and I almost cut my leg off. was really close with the saw, and I was wearing my bibs, thankfully, and the saw, I think it kicked back a little bit and buzzed right into my bibs that I still have. My mom patched them for me. Thanks, Mom. Let's move the camera here a little bit. Then my brother, he was doing the same thing, and he cut into his leg real good with that same chainsaw, and he had to get staples. The cut was so wide, you know, because of a chainsaw, right into his right leg, about the same spot I tried to cut my leg off with, or the same spot. But yeah, that was nasty. I just like the lightness of this little saw. Pretty handy. For tight spaces. Okay. I've got an old steel chainsaw. I replaced the carb on it a couple of years ago. It still doesn't quite run right. Now earlier, a couple weeks ago, we were cutting these out. It was real nice out still. And we were spraying 2,4-D on them, just pure 2,4-D. That kills them real good. Kills them really well. That's the right way to say that. I always wondered why mulberries were always in the fence line. Well, I realized that the birds come and eat the mulberries, and they poop them out as they sit there on the fence line or in a lilac row, and that's why you get mulberries every 2 feet in a fence line. Thank you, birds. Looking better already. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 so far. 15 and a half. been a really strange winter already. I think we've had a light dusting of snow, but that's about it. And it's already December 9th. Hello, tree. Whoa. At least it's not cedars. If you've ever worked with cedars, those things are vicious. Take your eye out. All right, let's do a couple more here. You guys are probably already getting tired of watching me cut trees and ramble about random things. Mulberries have a really orange, almost red-orange bark. Some of these I've wondered if they're actually mulberries, but just gotta tell myself they are, and they need to die. Some of the mulberries on the east side of the shelter belt here were growing taller than the cedars, and the cedars are probably 20 feet tall, almost like a vine. Pretty impressive. That one didn't fall on me. That's nice. Thank you, tree. There we go. Almost got me. Been working all day with the dog kennel. Trying to get that finished up so that our German Shepherd puppy can get out of the garage and stop pooping in the garage and being all cooped up in the crate. Well, the breeder warned us that she's a climber, so we put her in just a temporary kennel. Well, she showed up at the back door, loose, not in her kennel. So I thought, oh, maybe she squeezed out the gate. And then we put her in there again. She got out again. Figured out that she had been escaping. She is a climber. All right, guys, that's about it. About 20 or so mulberries. I think it's getting close to supper time.